Hey there, friends. This is Bill MacDonald, the math doctor. This is my coolest niece, Lexi, Madison Lux, right? MacDonald. And she's a fifth grader in Sherryland, ISD. What school do you go to? I forgot. Martinez. Capital, put a cap on your head, Lexi. Capital Martinez, capital elementary. All right, we're going to do a math problem that some of the kids in Texas had trouble with. So, Lexi, if you can look at that problem in the red, on the red words, what's the percentage of kids in Texas that got that question correct? What's that last red number?
39.
39%. So if 50% is half of the kids in Texas, did more than half of the kids get it right or less than half if only 39% got it right?
Less.
So that was in May. So that's horrible. We won't use the word your mom used for when things are horrible, but yes. All right, so everybody has rules, Lexi. Uh, and everybody's rules are different, but what is Mr. McDonald? What's your Uncle Bill's rules? Using the word rules, let's show them the R.
Read.
Read. Should I read just the problem, just the question, or everything?
Whole thing.
All right. What about the U?
Underline.
Underline so that you can
Stand.
Oh, okay. What about the L?
Label.
Label. You're going to mark the test the way the teachers taught you. And the first E, we're going to do what?
Eliminate.
Eliminate. How many are we going to eliminate?
3.
Oh, and then we're going to explain what? Why we're going to eliminate. And then we should probably select how many answers?
1.
All right, show me the select one, select one. And then once you select it, you're going to bubble it where?
Bubble it in the
Scantron. All right. So if it says we should read, do you think kids should read silently so they won't hear anything, or softly so they can hear what they're reading?
Softly.
Okay. I want you to go ahead and read me the entire problem that the kids in Texas struggle with, but you go ahead and read loudly for today because we're not taking a real test. Nice and loud.
Abby Flores works 25 hours a week as a secretary. She earns $12 an hour. Which statement about her weekly income is true?
Okay, I see that you highlighted. What was the first thing you highlighted?
This one?
And yeah, in the problem, what did you highlight there?
24 hours and 12 hours.
24 hours? Take a one more look at that. How many hours?
25.
Very good. And 12 hours. And what? And is an hour the same as a dollar?
No.
No.
It's different.
So it's different. And so whenever we see the word different, we're either going to multiply or divide. And we found the word each where or an in the problem with the period or in the question in the problem. And so you wrote PM there. What does PM stand for?
Problem multiply.
Problem multiply. So we're going to multiply, and it says which one's true. And so that means we need, I don't know, I see something that you put here. What does, if I can see it, what does this mean? That how many are going to be true? Of the 4 answers, how many are going to be true?
3. I mean 1.
1. And how many will be false?
3.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and read me letter. I'll get over your shoulder so you don't even be on the camera. What does A say?
Her net income is more than $300.
Oh, and what about B?
Her gross income is less than $300.
Do you think somebody, Lexi, would be able to do this problem if they didn't know what gross and net meant? Would they have a harder time if they don't know those words?
Yes.
So if you can look, tell us, we have over here on the side, we have rules and we have gross. What does gross income mean? Gross is pretty ugly for most teachers and most people, but what does gross revenue mean?
Grand revenue of someone's salary.
Oh, and revenue is like, what does that mean? What is
How much
revenue?
money someone
Okay. And why'd you put that little line through the salary?
Because it stands for money, and salary is how
Oh,
much
okay.
someone has
Okay.
or someone
And you wrote
gets.
that $300 because that's how much money she made. We'll see that in a moment. And so on net, what does net mean?
Now eliminate taxes.
Okay. And you were saying that like there's famous people, like what were you saying that their net what?
Their net worth.
Their net worth. Like so that now you know that that means after they take away all of their what are some money things they can take away? Uh, when you get old, you what does that word say? When you don't have to work anymore?
Re
When you're very exhausted, you're very tired, right? So and then put that tired together. And tired.
Retire.
Retire. So when you retire, when they take away money for your retirement, they subtract. When they make you pay taxes, they subtract. So her net income, will it be more? Her net income, because it says to subtract, will it be more than 300 or less than 300?
Less.
Okay. But is it possible, Lexi, that some kids don't know how to multiply?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So where do you have where we did our multiplication of these two numbers? Can you show that to me somewhere? Where's the work? Okay. Oh, there it is. How come I see you used red on one row and purple on another row?
Because
What does the red stand for?
red stands for Spider-Woman and purple stands for Spider-Man.
Okay. And so spiders use what to climb from one place to the other?
Webs.
Webs. Okay. So if you can help me, please. I see a 2 there in Spider-Woman's place. What did she multiply first? 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah, just show everybody with your pencil.
5.
She climbed. Okay. And so what was 2 times 5? You put the 0 where?
Here.
And where'd you carry the 1 over to the tens place? There it is. And then you made her climb back down the building, and she climbed the other building. 2 times what?
2 times 2.
Is 4, but how come you put a 5 instead?
Because you need to count the 1 because it's still on top of
Okay,
there.
very good. And then I see you
5.
have a game called Tic-Tac-Toe. Why did you put an X on Spider-Woman?
Because we're done with her.
Okay. And tack is a 0. Where did you put the 0?
Here.
Oh, because Spider-Man is in what place?
Purple.
In the what place? Is that the tens or
Tens.
the? Okay. And so tic-tac-toe, where did you put it? I see an X there. Where did you put that other X?
Here, because the 1 we don't need anymore. We're going to get confused if we don't.
Very
We're gonna
good.
use our own X
And
and
all
get
superheroes are what-handed? Right-handed?
right-handed.
So they're always going to go to what side first?
That side.
Okay. Right side or left side?
Right side.
Okay.
This side.
So
Here. It's left.
Spider-Man is purple because that's your second favorite color. So 1 times 5. Go ahead and show me with your pencil.
5.
Where'd you put the 5? Okay. And then climb your web, touch the 5 with your pencil lead. Climb back down that 5 right there to the 1. And then he climbs the other building. 1 times what?
2.
2. And where did the 2 go?
Here.
There. And then what did you do with these numbers that were there? What does that stand for? Add them up. And so help me. 0 plus 0.
0.
5 plus 5.
10.
And
what? 10 here.
And then why'd you put that 1 right there? Because you can't leave it in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 2 plus 1 is?
3.
So that's her gross income. And I forgot. See if you can remember gross without having to look at the other side.
Grand revenue of someone's salary.
Okay. And net income? You can peek if you need to. The net income, flip it back over.
Now eliminate taxes.
All right, let's look at our problem. Read me letter A.
Her net income is more than $300.
Okay, and you put false.
F.
Why is it false?
Because it's not more than, it's less.
Oh, okay.
So we know it's not anything that says more.
Okay. That's a good inference. Letter B. Read me that.
Her gross income is less than $300.
I forgot what gross stands for.
Grand revenue of someone's salary.
Okay. So why did you put equal? Her grand income is not less than her grand income. What does that mean? I forgot what that stands for.
Yes.
Yes, but what is that symbol right there? Is that greater than, less than, or equal to?
Equal.
Oh, it equals, so it's exactly. So since that's not true, you put an F there for what?
False.
Okay, what about C?
True. T. Yes.
But read it to me so they can see it. They can hear you reading it.
Her net income is less than $300.
And I forgot, net stands for what?
Her gross income.
What does net stand for? Now. You can peek at your paper, at your guide.
I'm forgetting. Now eliminate taxes.
And if you eliminate, you're going to subtract the taxes. And so if you subtract, would the number become less? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to subtract. And let's find out why D is wrong. Read that to me.
Her gross income is more than $300, and it's not anything that's more because it's less.
Has to be her gross income
Exactly
has to
300.
be exactly 300, the money that they gave her. So we chose letter C. And why did you make that tiny little bubble on the C?
Because in the Scantron you have to do that, and if you don't do it right, it's gonna mess it up and pick another answer.
Very good. And then so you didn't forget it was a C. You put it on the side. And explain to me why does this help? Putting
You have to make sure you read the problem, underlined or understood, label it, eliminate, and put the Scantron thingy.
Okay. And why did you put a 3 and a C together up here so that when you go to the Scantron, they're in the same place or different places? The 3C in the book should match the 3C in the, what's that S, that weird S word? Scantron when you bubble it. All right. On our last thing, we're going to do karate math. Are you ready? Try your best. Show me some with a grunt. Make sure it looks like a T. T. There you go. Show me product. X. I want to hear the grunt. Very good. Show me subtract. The hard one. Show me quotient when you divide. Huh. Huh. And where's the numerator go? Punch high above the line. Put your line out like that. And then with your other hand, punch on top for the numerator, and then punch again on the bottom for the denominator. So let's do the 3 grunts. Huh. And all right. So that's Madison Lux. Last chance. Lexi, show you that you're a genius. What is gross income?
Grand revenue of someone's salary.
And net income.
Now, eliminate taxes.
There you go. Amen. Thank you guys. You guys have a great day.